there was another moment that I want to talk about that happened before my last official Sunday at this church. Um, Another moment that at the time it felt very spiritual. It felt sacred, like God Himself had stepped into the room. God had met me at a divine time, right? But years later, I realized something else was happening, something far more calculated. This service was my pastor's at the time birthday service. I think it might have been his 40th birthday service at the time. I'm not sure. And so, what makes this service pretty unique is that I had been fasting for might have been 12 days at this time. I had just come off a 12-day fast, 12 days of prayer, 12 days of denying my body food and water. I didn't do any of those things. 12 days of just asking God for clarity, reading my Bible, just really getting close to God. No social anything at the time. Social media wasn't what it is now. And when you fast like that in Pentecostal culture, you expect something to happen. Like you are fasting not because this is some type of ritual that every collective ritual that everybody's doing, but you are doing this in a season in your life where you need answers direct from God. You need revelation. You expect revelation. You expect God to speak. And when I came out of the fast, I did feel something. There's no denying that I felt something. I lost all this weight. I was cachectic, just very malnourished, and the something that I felt, it wasn't excitement, it wasn't urgency, but it was clarity. It was a strange kind of clarity because it felt out of line with what I expected and what the church was doing at the time. I thought I was going to get back in line with the church and just be connected and just feel reconnected. All the things that I've talked about previously, I wouldn't feel anymore. The hurt, the pain, the guilt, all of the chaos that was just surrounding me at the time, I felt like it would just be shedded from this fast. And so that clarity surprised me because the clarity wasn't telling me to rise up into leadership and be magnificent in God and walk in my place and stand next to the man of God and do all of these different things that I felt like I was struggling to do at the time. The clarity told me to pull back. The clarity told me to slow down. It told me that the God that I